Okay.
Yes, top of the evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening, man. This is the Source Experience, the news by Shaw News, media marketing management, motion talk, man. We're gonna take our time tonight. My mic sounds nice. Check one. My mic sounds nice. Check two. How is the microphone sounding? I know it's probably crystal clear because we've been putting in the work to get it here, man. But how am I sounding? Microphone check 1 2 1 2. If y'all can hear me loud and clear, please type source in the chat, man. Please type source in the chat, man. Because that's what I'm going to give y'all tonight. I'm going to give y'all the sauce, man. Mm. Raw and uncut. Appreciate that. Gucci. Shout out to look, two other team members, man. Both of these guys are part of the team. First and foremost, shout out to Christopher White, executive producer, always delivering the content. And my trucker brother, the OG, one of my trucker mentor partners, Mr. Gumbo in the building. Salute to both of you. Honorable righteous brothers, man. But I want to get to my thumbnail, man. I'm going to get to my thumbnail. We're going to talk a little bit of boxing. But more importantly, I want to talk about my thumbnail, man. Because I think when we talk boxing on this YouTube, man, there's too many Anton. Anton, man. Yeah. There's too many Antons attempting to talk boxing every single day. Grown men. Anton, you know who Anton is from A Living Color. Anton used to have the pickle. Walk around drinking the pickle juice, which was really feces, but it was actually a pickle. But we have a lot of these content creators that not only do they deliver feces with their content, their parenting, because we got to talk about this, man. I've been reading my book, man, and um, a bum is a bum, man. You know, it's unfortunate that so many bums have access to sitting around and always speaking on boxing, right? Always speaking on boxing. Yes, they are always speaking on boxing. Let me get my thumbnail up, man. Let me give y'all a good laugh, man. Anton in Living Color, man. Y'all know Anton, man. Y'all know this guy right here, right? He's all over YouTube, man. Please, if this isn't you, come out and tell us it's not you. But a lot of y'all can't do that. That's why you're comfortable where you're at and you're comfortable doing the things that you do because secretly, yes, secretly, this is you right here. And you can't hide no more. Happy Sunday, Daniel. Hopefully you smash the like button. You can't hide no more. All you Antons. You want Living Color Antons, right? On the boxing scene, man. This is you guys right here. We're gonna blow them up tonight for you, man. Because there's so many of y'all. I gotta show so many Antons. Do y'all see all the Antons? Can y'all see all the Antons? Do y'all see all the Antons, man? Because that's all the Antons that we are dealing with on this YouTube boxing. And the reason why I say that is because at the end of the day, if you are sitting around for hours upon hours, because that's what Anton did in Living Color, remember, right? Are y'all following the source tonight, man? This is what Anton did. Anton sat around. He was homeless. He was a bum. He didn't have nothing going on. You see him right there? Look at his clothes. Look at his appearance. This is a lot of you boxing content creators. Now, a lot of y'all gonna feel some type of way, and rightfully so. And please get at me if you see me. But just know, come correct. because you do have options, right? Come correct. But this is a lot of you guys that speak on boxing with no motion. Pick a picture. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 to pick from. All of them are the same. A beggar, a bum, bringing nothing to the table. Gumbo, you laughing, huh? You know it. You know Gumbo, man. We talk all the time behind the scenes, man. These are these guys, man. It's enough is enough, man. That's why they sit online for hours and they don't support nothing, right? It's disgusting, man. It's disgusting. It's like, yo, respectfully, what example are you setting for the youth? What example are you setting for your children, right? Now, me and my wife, right? I understand now. I understand because I am a changed man. But at the time, my judgment was cloudy. But no, I was never an Anton the bum. But I understand when you're sitting around and you're locked in a room, right? Because that's when you do, like right now, I'm in my room. This ain't my room. This is called the Source Studios, which I created, right? But when you're locked in a room, right? And if you don't have nothing going on and your claim to fame or your thing of the day is sitting on live as a content creator, right? What kind of example are you setting for your children? If you don't get up and get to it, right? You're not making no money. But shout out to the ones that are making money on this YouTube, but you lost your integrity. So what type of example are you setting to your children? Because this doesn't have to be about Anton the bum. If you were somebody that comes online and just you're on your Wendy Williams, you're just gossiping, you're putting out narratives, but you don't care. What type of example are you setting for your children? He said, have pop-up lives at 1 and 2 in the morning like a bum. Man, Gumbo, we're going to get to all of that, Gumbo. He's on here. Which one is he, Gumbo? He must be the third one. Look, that's the third one right there that you're talking about. He looked like he just woke up. He was at the bus stop all day, man. He was at the bus stop, man. But it's free Wi-Fi, so they can do that, man. It's free Wi-Fi, so like I said, bums are online all day, every day, because it's free Wi-Fi. But shout out to John Hope Bryant, man. You won't catch me debating with these guys. You won't catch me debating with these guys. What you will do is catch me doing a live stream and giving my thoughts. And then, like I said, if y'all feel some type of way, please, by all means, get at me. I'm very accessible. I was all over the island today. I was at Costco's. I was here. I was there because, I work. Baby. I get the job done. Yes, I get the job done. So I was all over doing deliveries today. So I am very accessible. My phone rings all the time. My phone might ring tonight while I'm on the live. So please, if you have a problem with the content, don't call somebody that knows me. Call me direct. My number is public. Leave a message. If you see me at a fight, please say, yo, you did a live stream, man. Was you talking about me? I'll look you dead in your face. And if you fit the description, you know what I'm going to tell you? Yes, I was. You're going to say, why? Because I'm going to say, yo, at the end of the day, this is the first fight I ever seen you at. Maybe you was at other fights. This is the first time you even coming up to me. So yes, you fit the description. I've been on YouTube for 6 years. But more importantly, before YouTube, I actually been in the boxing game. And I come on here and I share my wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And a lot of you bums that do absolutely nothing. Like I said, you guys don't even make a living. But we're not going to take it there for y'all tonight because I know times is hard. Times is hard. We live in a rough society. But if all you do is content and you speak about boxing and you don't go to no fights, you don't do nothing in boxing, yes, you are one of these Anton the bums. Yeah, you're Anton, man. Which one are you, though? Which one are you? Are you the Anton that likes to hang around other Antons? And that's how you get comfortable? Because, we got a lot of that going on too, man. But I got to stick to the code, man. What type of example are you setting for your children? What type of example are you setting for your children? If you just sit locked away in a room, those of y'all that are around your children, because some of y'all probably don't even raise your kids. Kids probably don't know you, don't respect you, right? Yeah, we'll be taking it there tonight. I don't want to talk boxing. I want to talk about why a lot of you guys sit on the line for so much and you've been talking boxing, but you don't do nothing. You do absolutely nothing. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Yes, Chris, this was coming, man. This was long overdue, man, because it's time. Like, see, a lot of these dudes look down upon me, right? But if you pay attention to the things that I actually do, whether it is media in boxing, whether it is mentorship in boxing, yeah, I do mentorship. When you see me at the rec center, that's called mentoring those kids. That's volunteering my time, right? Because right, let's talk tonight, man. That's volunteering my time, right? Because if you notice what I actually do, right? I wake up, I have a successful career, even though a degenerate sucker, sideline sucker, said I was unsuccessful. No, I have a successful government municipality job, right? That I go to, but then I come home, right? I attempt to do live streams every once in a while when I feel like it. But then I take my daughter, my youngest, to the gym because she likes boxing. You know why she likes boxing? Because her dad exposed her to this. She's been to more fights than your favorite content creator. She's probably interviewed more fighters than some of your favorite Anton the Bump content creators. So I take her to the gym. And when I'm at the gym, I donate my time to all the children down there, just not my daughter. But these are things that I do in boxing, right? Now, some of you guys, what do you actually do in boxing? Because I don't want to, I know y'all are Anton, but I don't want to keep saying that y'all are Anton the Bum, because I'm telling you, you are Anton the Bum, because you don't do nothing in boxing. If all you do is sit in the room for hours and hours, debating on fighters that you do not know, you really don't support, right? How many of you guys that sit around and talk about Tank Davis been to at least 5 Tank Davis fights? How many? Not a lot of you guys, right? How many of you guys that sit around and talk about Shakur Stevenson been to 5 Shakur Stevenson fights? How many of you guys that sit around talking about Devin Haney been to 5 Devin Haney fights? You guys don't go to fights, but yet you sit around for hours and hours. And this isn't just a boxing thing. You will sit around for hours and hours like this, right? Now, the reason why I talked about the Jim Jones situation, because my last name is Jones. My last name is Jones, right? Jim's not a real Jones, but the people that was in that being spoken on, Jamel. Yes, Jamel Jones, a.k.a. Mel Murder, Mel Matrix. He's a Jones. He's away for 11 years from his family. Now, he called into Doggy Diamonds and he took the high road. You know why he did that? And I'm going to speak on why he did that, right? Because Jim Jones is probably taking care of him. So he said Jim did not rap. Jim did not tell on him, right? But wise the people know what's really going on. But he said that Jim did not speak rat on him. They wanted him to rat on Cabo, but they did not. Basically, that's what he said. You heard what Doggy Diamond said, because I don't think Doggy Diamond actually released the conversation. But basically, that's what he was saying. That the reason why Jim is not locked up or they didn't go down with that because they didn't turn or roll on Jim. They did not roll on Jim. But you see a lot of people speaking on this. This is what content creators do. They speak on content. But how many of you content bums don't actually do anything though, man? So you got to do something. Like you see how I told Gumbo he's one of my truck mentors, right? Because he's all over the world with it, man. Me, I'm a local joker, but I got skills though. I ain't a joker. I'm a local guy. I'm a municipality guy, but I got skills, baby. I can operate basically any type of equipment, heavy equipment, a loader, a sweeper, a backhoe, a tractor trailer, a straight truck, a hot box, a drag box. So, I can do a lot, man. I can do a lot. And I show that, right? The reason why I show that is because as a boxing content creator, when I show boxing content to all you boxing bums that sit around and talk boxing, you thought that you was ignoring me or overlooking what I was doing. No, what you actually did was get left behind. And now you're so far behind, you guys are behind my children, right? And that's why I say the things that I say. When it comes to boxing, you will never catch me debating, sitting around with bums, boxing bums with no work history, right? Your work history you don't have to do interviews or have covers, but you have to have some type of a resume. You have to have some type of qualification, like especially if you're speaking down on myself. And I say qualification, I'll be like, damn, what have you done in boxing? What have you done? Have you done anything? Like, can a fighter vouch for you, right? Can a fighter vouch for you? Can a fighter tell the world about you? That yeah, man, I know this guy, he did XYZ. Can a fighter do that for you? Can a fighter do that for you?
Well, stick to yourself, man. You won't let yourself down. Somebody else can let you down.
So sorry.
Jai, how did the connection with you and Jay Prince happen? Did Jay Prince call you one day and say, "Hey, it's Jay Prince"?
And so, all right. I'm gonna sum up the story. Basically, Jackal Fitness, right? One of the guys who he like a media, all the underground media. You feel me? Go around, So he knew Mike Prince, Mike Prince, Jake Prince, their family. So now tell Mike Prince about me. Then boom, Mike Prince, he followed me on Instagram. He see all my stuff. All right, cool. We get to the gym. I'm on the phone with him. This is like a week before COVID. You remember when Shakur was supposed to fight the guy who fought Loma? This is right before COVID started. They're supposed to fight like March 13th. I forgot.
Speaking of the big elephant in the room, man, you signed with Top Rank. Mm-hmm. Give me a little backstory as to how you even linked that up, man. At 17 years old, signing with Top Rank.
Shout out Jack.
How was that for you?
Shout out Jackal Fitness. That's the only answer I can give you. He made his cause. Shout out Mike Prince. Mike Prince got me in touch with Jay. Jay, like we saw, he got me in touch with Top Rank, and we made it happen. Mob ties. See me?
Hey, he just explained to you. No, hey, there's no other way to explain it like that. Shout out to Jackal Fitness, man. Official in the game. I appreciate them. Solid group of brothers, man. I'm glad they was able to link you up, man. That's positive shit right there, man. It's good to hear that.
Oh yeah, and Jackal, he always showed love, especially coming out of LI, around the same area. So when Jackal, he made the call. When we talking to Mike Prince, I'm like, oh shoot, man, I'm really about to get signed,
Yeah, so again, CW, man, that guy called you a spy, man. That didn't sit right with me. Because he said that I know what he does. No, I don't know what you do, nigga. But you know what I do. You know what I do. I don't know what you do. I know you sit around doing nothing. You sit around doing absolutely nothing. And you had the audacity to tell my brother that he was a spy because he said the jig was up. He's seen your fish market moves you've been pulling, right? But you said that I know what you do. No, the fuck I don't. You could be one of these pitchers for all I know. That's what I know you do. I don't see you do anything in boxing other than crash the fuck out. Like a whole bunch of these other motherfuckers. With no stats, no motion, no nothing. But yeah, y'all come online every single day with no destination, no growth, nothing. But yet, I know what you do. I don't. Please, if you are available, I will drop the link in a second. By all means, come on and tell us what you do. Tell us what you do. I know you sit online for hours doing absolutely nothing. But if you are available, which most likely you are, please come on and tell us what you do. Because you accuse my brother, who is an honorable, righteous individual that has done more in boxing than you. But yet you said he was a spy. Last time I checked, he was accurate in his assessment of a thief, of a wannabe, of a jive turkey, of a sucker that plays the sideline and tries to act like, you want my spot flash? You want my spot flash? But yes, man, all these guys move like that, man. But that was years ago, man. Shout out to Jihad, man. That was years ago, man. And Jihad said I was making phone calls back then. And my name was different. It wasn't Sean News Boxing, Media Marketing Management Consulting Services. It was Jackal Fitness. But now I am King Richard Sauce. You do have options. Yes, you do have options. Thank you, CW. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. The sauce is hot. Thank you. Thank you. Well, let me cool off. Let me take a sip of this Red Bull mixed with the water, because you see I still got my drink, right? Refreshing. Well, CW, do you want to come on? You are my co-host. If you want to come on, brother, because I know you want to talk a little bit of boxing. You had some topics. Please, by all means, click the link, CW. Come on. Then we could discuss some of those topics that you was speaking on and more. Anybody else is welcome to click the link too, but just know, if you come in here on some if you're not correct, you will get booted. Because like I said, we don't debate with fools over here, man. This is grown man business. We are next level status. The stats are all over the game. We don't sit around and argue about shit that we don't know. We come on here with accurate information, and we attempt to try to educate. Because the saying, each one teach one. You do have options. Shout out to CW in the building, man. Happy Sunday, good brother. How you feeling?
Feeling pretty good, Sounds. How you, man?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm just trying to get better as a blogger. I'm just trying. How you feeling, man? Are you spying? Are you spying tonight or what? Man, what are you doing, man? You out here spying or what?
The truth hurts, man. Man, come on, Pop. You know the truth hurts, bro. And some of your boys on there know that I tell the truth, man. I don't be sugarcoating nothing, nigga. You know that. Talking about you knew I was a spy, nigga. What you mean, nigga? I pulled up on your panel, nigga. What you mean? What you mean, nigga? Spies don't show theyself, nigga. You didn't expose me or nothing, nigga. You didn't do a motherfucking thing, bro. You didn't do shit, bro. I'm telling you.
I seen that and I was like, man, that is nasty work. So I had to address it. I was like, how you got the audacity to call somebody a spy? Because they see what's the obvious, man. They see what's the obvious, man. It's like, but you caught him red-handed with his hands in the cookie jar. You want my spot flash?
Exactly.
You gotta get off the internet. Put some work in, man. Have Blair the Flair say, yeah, man. That guy, he made the phone call and shit got shaken. Shit got shaken, man. He called some people up and it went down for me. Until then, stay in your motherfucking lane and respect people, man. Stop telling people that they're spies. Like, you have some audacity that you sit around motionless every single day, and you're telling people that they're spying. Spying on you for what? What the fuck do you actually have to offer for somebody to want to spy? I don't know. Do you know, CW?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm spying on, nigga. Shit. You want me to buy you some Hennessy or something, nigga, for the cause, nigga? What you want me to do, nigga? You want some weed, nigga? What you want me to buy you, nigga? Huh?
Exactly, man.
I donate, nigga. I support you, nigga. What you want, nigga?
Exactly.
Come on.
Exactly.
Come
But
on, man. I ain't no spy, man. I listen, nigga. I listen very well, nigga. Trust me. I listen very well, nigga. And yeah, you trying to take flash. You flash, nigga. You know you are, bruh. Come on, Pop. Stop playing, man. Talking about,
exactly.
when Blue, I'll tell you something. When Blue came at you, nigga, what was your line, nigga? Oh, what'd you tell Blue? You told Blue, I remember what that nigga said. That nigga said, oh, it's cool when they do it.
Yeah.
No, it's
Yes,
cool
it's
when
cool.
they do it, but a problem when I do it. Nigga, what did that mean, nigga? What does that mean?
It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do, man. You know the sauce, man. And shout out to Finesse 2 Time, man. Shout out to the homie Finesse 2 Time, Mob Ties, baby. You
Come
know,
on, you ain't
Finesse
even
dropped
showing
that.
love. He ain't even showing love.
Nah, they can't do it, man. You know they can't, man, because CW they claim to ignore me, right? Yo, CW, they ignore me, right? They ignore the source, they ignore the source, but yet my work is all over the networks, man. They ignore me. CW, they ignore me, but then there's world champion fighters, future world champion fighters talking like this about me.
Yo, Zaga, Slime Master.
Yo, man, shout out to Sauce Talk, man. We in books and shit now.
Oh, man, what's that feeling like, man? First press conference, you walking out, the people are noticing you, saying, yo, he's in that book. He's in that book, man. What's that feeling like, man?
You know, it feels good, man. I actually want to get it going for this fight, man. Get it out the way,
Yeah, definitely, man. But, yo, just describe that first press conference, 2 days out. You was on the main stage, Q&A. What was that like, man?
It was fire, it was real fire. Shout out Top Rank, shout out Bob Barron, man. Shout out Sauce Talk, shout out Jay Prince, man.
Yeah, definitely.
And we here, and we gonna keep going. We're gonna keep being here. We're gonna keep going up.
Yeah.
No cap.
We're gonna keep being here. We're gonna keep going up. But that is the young hitter right there that they said doesn't have a highlight tape out. But he's in books. God damn it, man. He's in books, CW. But they say he don't got a highlight tape out, man.
Come on, man.
I don't know, man. Shout out to Jihad too. Fight day should be dropping soon. But go ahead, CW. I know you want to talk about some boxing, man. Go ahead, man. What you want to talk about, man?
I did want to talk about I did want to talk about a little about Tank Davis a little bit, but not like in a bad light, I just wanted to ask you, because he asked for 150 now. So what's his angle? That's my thing.
Yo, he did. Let's pull that up real quick. He asked for 150. Let's pull that up. We have the receipts on that. But go ahead, keep talking.
One more thing, Sauce. One more thing. Yeah. This video goes out to Smoke Session, man. Cause he was talking about you niggas, man.
Man.
Yeah, nigga.
But yeah, Tank Davis wants 150. I did see that, right? Let's pull that up. We can definitely talk about that a little bit, right? He wants $150 million. Right?
Fight Ryan.
We're gonna pull it up. We got it right here. We be working, C-Dub. We working. We're gonna pull it up to show that you are not. So see that as a real media platform, and you are one of the executive producers over here. We pull up the receipts. We pull up the actual receipts here. No, more content creators should do that. You should pull up the receipts. So what CW is referring to, you guys can go here yourself. As you see, Exhibit A, right? This is what CW is referring to. There is an article, for those of y'all that read, on Boxing News 24, where Gervonta Davis said he'll fight Ryan Garcia, and I quote, tax his ass, but he wants $150 million for the rematch. That's his firm asking price. He'll be waiting for it to be set. over to him before he agrees to fight young social media superstar. 150 million is a lot. Has Tank Davis ever made $150 million? Do you know, Chris?
I don't
Do
have
you
no
know?
idea because I'm not in his pockets. Like I said, I'm just, he asked for it. So, hey,
I look at it like this. Why not shoot for the stars? Canelo Alvarez does it all the time. And they say that
exactly.
you and Canelo are the face of boxing, so go for it. But my only thing is this, CW, right? Now I got to be an asshole. You want that type. Look, I'm not being an asshole. I'm being real, though. Look, he wants that type of money, right? Which is out there. But why wasn't he there yesterday? The guy that really got the money to do that was, where was they at yesterday? They was in London doing the Ring Magazine Awards. Why wasn't he there? Ryan was there. Everybody else was there trying to shake and bake and get to that money. Where was he at?
Exactly.
I don't know.
You listen to some of these.
Canelo was there.
You listen
Canelo's
to some of
attempting to
these,
get that for Bud Crawford.
right? But
I don't
Sauce,
think it's. Yeah, go ahead.
you listen to some of these dummies on here. They'll tell you, don't go to Turk. He the one got the bag. He the one got the bag.
I tell you, see that you cannot argue or debate with fools.
Okay.
Man, a fool's gonna be a fool, man. They're still talking about Al Heyman and Earl Spence. They're still talking about guys that ain't fought. We don't know when they're fighting, right? Did you see how? Did you see how? Right? We're talking boxing now, but we're talking educational boxing purposes, right? Did you see how they're still doing the same rinky-dinky gimmicks, right? So they said that Earl Spence and Sebastian Fondora, and this is what they do. They make the white media, Dan Raphael and Michael Benson and all those guys do it to make the YouTubers and the content creators crash out. So they put out some bullshit, knowing damn well that Earl Spence ain't gonna fight, right? Ain't no negotiation, ain't nothing going on, right? Just to sit back and laugh at the YouTubers, right? So they put out that Earl Spence and Fondora was gonna fight and yada yada, and Frank Martin and De Los Santos was the co-main event, right? Then they hit up the boxing scene, not the boxing scene. Shout out to the boxing boys. They hit up the boxing boys, Ness, and it was like, yo, get these guys started. If you say it, they're gonna run with it. Ness goes out there and says it. All these guys, what they did, they started making the videos. He's coming back. He's coming back. Only to find out that not only does Earl not know, Frank Martin was supposed to be the co-main event. He ain't hear nothing about the shit. This is YouTube boxing. This is YouTube boxing. But how many guys put out videos, did live streams, created content over this? All of them. All of them.
Yeah.
And they all got sources. They all got sources. Too bad none of their sources, right, couldn't call nobody. Like how you get up with me, how Gumbo, how we get up, WCS, right? We be like, yo, this is what I heard. Yo. I'd be like, I don't know, man. I called my peoples. They said, nah, don't even talk about that shit. That shit is, they be like, yo, that shit is a dub. It is a dub. They said, yo, don't even talk about that shit. That shit is a dub. I was like, all right, I ain't gonna mention it, man. I ain't gonna mention that. But man, I wish some more of those boys would have been over there though. Why you think none of them was over there, man? I know. Shout out to WCS. WCS said it was invite only. Maybe they didn't get the invite, man. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I know PBC. Man, I don't know, man. I don't want to talk about them too bad, but they weak. That's all I'm gonna say, man. They weak.
I said it, man, a long time ago, man. Everybody was mad at me for speaking that, man. I told you I was Marlo Stanfield, man. Marlo Stanfield said, yo, man, Barksdale was weak right now, man. And they ain't working with the ammunition I'm working with. I told y'all, man. Y'all thought I was just talking, man. I said that shit last year that PBC was weak, man. Because I talked to some major players, man. I talk to the major players, man. And when the major players tell me something and I know they major, I don't be like, look, it's like this with us, CW, right? It's like when if I say something about yo, Jahad might be fighting this dude, we in talks with this dude, and then they'll be like, oh, no, we ain't. No, we ain't. All right, whatever, okay. Oh, no, we ain't. That's like me. The people that's telling me this, right? That I know is connected, that I know is making moves. That's like me telling them, no, it ain't. Word, no, it ain't. PBC ain't fucked up. Even though I know you be making business deals and brokering big time moves, you telling me this, and I know it's not true. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. That's what YouTube boxing. That's what YouTube boxing is to me.
Yeah.
A bunch of content creators that sit around that do absolutely nothing. And they always want to talk about what I'm talking about is irrelevant. But yet they can't show you anything that they have done in the sport to make them even relevant.
Right.
To make them even relevant, man. But go ahead, Chris. You had another topic that you wanted to discuss as well. Get to that one too.
I have to remember. I sent you a lot, man.
Yeah. We're gonna cover it all. Take your time. We chilling tonight, man. Well, I'm at the crib, man.
You know, they having an uproar. They got an uproar because the question was to Stevenson was, Tank is about to retire. What you feel about that? And he said that's kind of soft. Now Shakur is calling him soft. But yes. I heard another interview. But I couldn't send it to you.
Matter of fact, look, we over here. This is professional motion talk. We're gonna play that interview. We're gonna play that clip real quick right now. We got time. The equipment is upgraded.
But Sauce, I heard another interview with a shout out to Mill City with Anton Russell. He said Devin Haney is soft, and if he wins his next fight, he might pull up on him.
He wants to fight him. Yes, he's in 140. Antoine Russell is in 140, and I believe, right, my sources, he is scheduled to fight at the Barclays Center March 1st for a belt. So if he is successful in that fight, that will make him a legit world champion, which would make him, in line for Dev, right? Dev wants to fight the best, right? But let's get to that piece of business that you're talking about right here. Now, we do not own this content, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to play it, and we're going to stop it. But this is what he was talking about right here. Shout out to Fight Hub TV.
Your father knows about saving money. Everything I'm wearing, I've had since boot camp.
And I just saved on my car insurance for driving safe with USAA.
Auto insurance that flexes with you.
Hit the fit.
That's what we're made for.
Jolie here for Fight Hub TV. I'm joined by Shakur Stevenson here in Canary Wharf. It's good to see you here. Good to see you in London as well, ahead of a huge...
All right, let's stop it real quick. You know me, I like to highlight the players. Shout out to Julie. That is his publicist behind him. So you guys don't even know the players in the game, man. So that's why this is the educational purposes. Shout out to Julie Gold right there. That is Julie. She also is the publicist for who else? Terrence Bud Crawford, along with many other fighters. But that is her right there in the background. This is for educational purposes. So I wanted to highlight that as a media marketing agent myself. Now this is what CW was referring to. They're going to ask him questions about Tank Davis. Let's get to hear Shakur's response.
Huge fight next month.
Yep, good to see you too, man.
Thank you. Obviously, let's talk Floyd Schofield. What makes you think this is the right fight for you at the right time?
It's a familiar face to the fans. I think the people know him a little bit. So I think it's gonna be a fun fight. I think it's a motivated kid. He wants to take my spot, take my crown, and I'm gonna have to sun him.
What does he bring to this fight? A lot of people expect you to win, Shakur, but what does he bring? What challenges will he bring to you Feb 22nd?
I mean, when you fight a young, hungry
Let's stop it right there. I like what Shakur did. And I'm going to say this, and I'll give you a chance to give your reaction to CW. Shakur Stevenson is speaking highly of his opponents, right? Now, Shakur Stevenson gets a bad rap a lot of times in the media, but look what Shakur Stevenson did right there. He could have took the chance to say, Floyd Schofield doesn't deserve this fight. He's not on my level. Why am I fighting him? But what did he do? He bigged Floyd Schofield up. He said he is a young, hungry fighter who wants his spots. You want my spot, Flash? He wants his spot. But what did you take from that, CW? You go ahead now. I'll let you break some of that down. What did you take?
Spot on. You spot on, Sauce. He like, man, you know, this guy wants my spot. He was calling me out. I gave him a shot. Now I'm gonna have to show him what I'm all about.
Yes, he's gonna have to step up. He's gonna have to step up. He talked the talk. Now he has to walk the walk. Correct. I like that breakdown as well, CW. But let's move on a little bit.
Green Lion, that's a lot to deal with in itself. I remember being that age myself, and I wanted to win the world title so bad, so I worked super extremely hard, and I'm expecting him to be the same way.
You're a young, hungry lion too, though, Shakur. So how's this fight going to play out?
My experience. I got too much experience for him. I'm too smart.
Let's stop
Journey
right
here
there.
for Fight Hub TV. I'm joined by Shakur Stevenson here in Canary.
I'm gonna move it a little forward, right? I'm gonna move it a little forward. But CW, did you catch that? What did he say about experience? Let's speak on that. I told people this a long time ago. I said experience, the Sauce experience, right? There's levels. There's levels to this.
Facts.
Floyd Schofield, phenomenal young fighter, but there's levels. You know, I'm happy that he has the opportunity, especially hearing his background, living in roach-infested environments, to now having a chance to become a world champion and fight for millions. I believe he's fighting for a little, a little. Remember the other guy that he didn't want to fight Shakur because he needed right? A little, he had something in his throat, a little. But you see, Floyd Schofield took the opportunity. He didn't say, give me a little, He took the opportunity, as he should, right? If you are confident that you can win the fight,
absolutely.
And he is confident because he knows if he wins this fight, it's a fight. Anything can happen in a fight. He wins this fight, his life has changed. But you go ahead, CW. Give me your breakdown.
Experience is is a motherfucker. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I don't want to sugarcoat it, but I remember hearing Terrence Crawford said when he fought Spence, he said he fought every different style. So my thing, looking at Stevenson, I believe he did the same thing. So I believe he gonna show a great performance, because experience do take you a long way. To me, it's just like, hello.
I mean, I'm listening to you. Go ahead. Great breakdown. Keep going.
And because I know I used to be a cook. I just didn't start off being a cook. I was a dishwasher. And then guys that had the experience taught me the game. So, that's my breakdown, Sauce. So,
absolutely. And I like how you talked about that because I can relate to that too. I worked in a nursing home as well as a dishwasher porter. And I learned to cook from the chefs myself. I used to ask many questions.
Me too.
I would be washing the dishes. I would ask questions like, yo, would you put a dab of that in there? What was that? What was that? What was that? Velvet? What was that? What you dropping that, man? I see you. What was that? Was that a secret ingredient? What was that? See, I asked questions. I didn't say, yo, man, I know I'm over here washing dishes. I could cook better than you. That's what these niggas do. Listen, I ain't been with one fighter, but I know more than you, dude. All I do is sit around and get drunk and high all day in the room. But I know more than you. I know more than you. I know more than you. I don't do shit. I just
How
sit
they
around,
act,
get
man.
drunk and high. But I know more than you. You know what I do. Now, what the fuck do you do?
After that fight with Lamont Roach, but do you feel like you guys could fight 2025 or 2026?
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't into chasing people around. I mean,
All right, let me bring it back. See,
if he's
I wanted to
fight
stop
2025 or 20. I know he might have a break after that fight with Lamont Roach, but do you feel like you guys could fight 2025 or 2026?
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't into chasing people around. I mean, if he's willing to fight, I'm ready. I'm ready to fight, and I think it should happen. But I ain't gonna lie, I can't sit there and chase you, and then he could try to make it seem as though I need him, and I don't need him. So
We spoke to Devin.
Let's stop it right there. Right, I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. I'm gonna let you go, then I'm gonna go. Right.
Okay.
I like it for this. I like it for this fact right here. He says I don't need him, and he's right now. You know why he doesn't need him? He secured the bag. Who's he fucking with?
Yeah.
He's fucking with Turkey Al-Sheikh. Everybody knows what's really going on, right? There's a reason why Teofimo's over there, right? Teofimo's over there because he sees Shakur has jumped past him. Shakur is going to be making more guaranteed money than him. And Teofimo feels like he's more accomplished than Shakur, but yet he's not even going to see the bags that Shakur is seeing. So when I hear Shakur say, I don't need him, he's spot on with something. But the fans are not going to understand that because the fans are programmed to thinking that Tank is the money man. But the money man can't even get his own promotional company to put up the money for his fights. But go ahead, CW. You break down your thoughts on it.
See, my thoughts with this, Sauce, when he said he ain't chasing, it kind of gave me a flashback of the Terrence Crawford chasing Spence. And Spence supposed to have been the A side, right? He's supposed to make the fight. So that's what I was told. That's what I was told. The A side supposed to make the fights. But if you guys listen to Stevenson, he's telling you, I'm the B side. I'm waiting until the A side makes the fight. So, he waiting on him. But if Tank don't want to fight him, fine. But hey, I'm still gonna make my money because he's making good decisions of his career. So that's all. That's how I look at it.
Damn. Yeah, listen, man. You guys might want to get CW on your panel, man. You guys might want to get CW on your panel, man. I don't know his fee. You might work that out with him, but you might want to get CW on your panel because I watch a lot of you guys. You guys, maybe it's the influence that you're under, but you don't know what you're talking about, and you don't make no sense. CW is making hella sense, right? He's making hella sense, right? Now, you guys, this is probably going over your head, what he just broke down and said, but it's absolutely correct because when I'm going to try to break it down for you as the media marketing agent, very simple, plain. You dumb niggas sit on here and be like, sign a contract. Basically, Shakur Stevenson is the B side, right? Tank Davis as the A side, which Chris so well highlighted, is supposed to send the offer or the terms, thus to start up the negotiations for a potential fight. So when you hear Shakur Stevenson say, I am not going to be chasing after him, like I need him because I have a situation now where I will still get fights with or without him. But great breakdown, CW. Let's listen to some more of this. Great breakdown, CW.
Haney as well on Fight Hub yesterday, and he mentioned how he's going to be back in March. Are you excited to see him back as someone in and around your division to be back fighting healthy again?
I think excited is like a strong word, but I'm interested. I want to see how he handles that traumatic experience that he went through and see how he bounced back from it. So, yeah.
Do you think he wins a rematch against Ryan Garcia? How do you think that fight would play out if they were to fight again with obviously no drugs involved this time?
I know he's strong mentally, so he can win for sure. But it all depends on how he's feeling after he gets back. Is he the same fighter? Let's see. We got to find out.
And as for Ryan, do you think he should be doing exhibition matches as he's tried to do since he can't fight professionally? Do you think an exhibition is the right route to go down?
Yeah, it is. He got to make money somehow. So, yeah, but
Man, Shakur Stevenson. Let me stop it, and then I'm gonna do my breakdown. You can do your breakdown too, CW. I like this reporter, right?
Yeah, I do too.
It's levels. I like this reporter, right? What I seen as somebody that interviews fighters, speaks to fighters, I like what he did. He tried. He tried. You heard what I said? He tried. But see, young Shakur Stevenson is very well schooled now. He's what I like to call, he has the sauce. He did not fall for the bait. But he tried. When he asked Shakur Stevenson about Ryan Garcia, being suspended and having an opportunity to fight exhibitions, do you think that is cool? Now, he attempted to bait Shakur in to say something that could have been controversial, but Shakur Stevenson, being very well seasoned in school, said he needs to make money. He needs to make a living. It's a great job, Shakur. I see Julie and all of the people over there have been working with you. The sauce is strong in you, young brother. The force is strong in you. You are, man, a very dumb, unseasoned fighter would have fumbled right there. That reporter was very well seasoned and smooth. He tried to lead you into it, but you were spot on. But go ahead, Chris. Give us your breakdown.
I mean, I guess he just wants to see Haney and Ryan. That's how I looked at it. He just want to see them fight. They still have to make money. So I think Shakur, this is my honest opinion, Sauce, is that I think Shakur wants to fight the best out there, Haney, but I think he wants, in his heart to hearts, wants to fight him at 100%, man, so he can show us that he is the best. That's why, and yeah, you're right, Sauce. I'll piggyback off what you were saying as well. So he's very got the sauce with it. Yes.
Yeah, he was smart. He was smart. He tried to bait him in to make him say something where they could be like, "Oh, you're hating, you're this, you're that." But he was very well seasoned. Very well seasoned. And he's tailored. That was a nice, sharp suit. They was over there. These guys were looking like the money because they're about to get it. They are getting to the money. Too bad some of the other guys, I guess they didn't get the invites.
Right.
Tell him stop cheating. Don't cheat, man. Don't cheat. Just Ryan too. Like I think Ryan's a hell of a fighter, but yeah, I think he should make sure he don't cheat.
Really looking forward to your fight, Feb 22nd. Just want to end off again on that. How excited are you to be fighting out in Saudi Arabia? I know it's a huge card as well. Just talk to us about that moment for boxing. It really feels like boxing is back.
Yeah, I'm a big face. I'm a big name on the card. I'm going to be very excited. I want to put on the show, so that's what I'm coming to do. And Kid Schofield is just in the way.
What's your message to him ahead of this fight?
You better be very focused, very focused.
Thank you so much for watching this video.
You better be very focused. I like how he ended that. You better be very focused. Very, very focused. Because there's levels. There's levels. And I think that young Schofield's going to find that out. But like I said, it's a fight. Anything can happen in the fight.
Yep. That's facts.
But thank you for that leeway to that segment. Now, we can go anywhere else you want to go, CW. You have the floor. You are the executive producer. You did send us a lot of content to cover. We can cover another piece. Where do you want to go? Your call.
I want to go with the cloud chasers around there. Ryan and T.O. I want to see those guys rumble it out. Let's rumble it out as a Klaus chase battle, man. Let's get it. Because both of you guys called out Terrence Crawford. calling out all
you know in that interview, I'm not gonna play that interview because Radio Raheem is not that cool. But
Oh, okay.
in that interview, now I can pull it up, but I don't, these guys will report your shit. They'll be like, especially when your channel's monetized now, they'll be like, oh, you got to share the revenue. Yeah, I'm telling you, these guys, I swear, a lot of these guys, I don't know if they're really getting the bag like they get in the bag, man. Because they be thinking if you use their content, like, yo, dude, you don't, listen, I make more money doing Instacart, man. Listen. I'm not sitting around waiting a whole month to get a YouTube check, man. You got me misconstrued with that shit, man. Stop. But these guys do this shit. If you use their content, they try to jam your channel up. Like, yo, brother, no. But seconds out, Radio Raheem interviewed Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia said that he's fighting Teofimo Lopez. I personally made a phone call on this, right? I was told, right? We all have sources, right? I was told this. Teofimo got to take care of what he needs to take care of with Top Rank.
Oh man.
I don't think Top Rank, because I believe he's under contract still with them. I know he turned down. He did the interview. I'm not going to play that either because that's another one of Radio Raheem. But he said that Sabril Matisse has no value.
Yep.
He wants Jerron Ennis for them to make the fight with Matchroom and Jerron Ennis. I think Tio's really trying to get off of Top Rank and with Matchroom. I know he's trying to get closer over there with Turkey and those guys over there. But I know he still has a deal with Top Rank. And from what I'm hearing, if he attempts to do anything, they will definitely have him in court, man. He will definitely be in court. He's under contract.
Why I say it? Because it's like, Oscar De La Hoya, he coming out. He likes that fight. So
yes,
I don't think he wants to block it. That's my thing.
Yeah,
well,
De La Hoya is not going to block it. De La Hoya is not going to block it, but it's Tio's out here. Tio's still under contract with Top Rank, right? He's not like Shakur Stevenson. Remember when Shakur Stevenson was a free agent? Remember, like he was like Terrence Crawford. He had one fight, and the fight was over in Newark. He was out of the Top Rank deal. He was no longer obligated to Top Rank. So if he was to say something crazy or talk crazy, what people like to say, they could not hold that against him, right? Whereas Teofimo Lopez, he's talking crazy, but it's like, bro, you still with Top Rank, man. How many fights do you owe them? Like, how many fights do you owe them? You still owe them at least one fight. That's why they tried to get you to fight March 15th, but you turned it down. You still owe them fights. So, best of luck with that, man. I know when you the talk crazy on your promotional company and you're still obligated. You see, remember Ryan Garcia was doing that with De La Hoya. What happened? He's still with De La Hoya, right?
Yeah.
He was still under contract, right? He was talking all that crazy yada yada yada, but De La Hoya still had paperwork on him, and I believe Top Rank had work on Tio, but we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. I know Tio was supposed to fight March 15th in Vegas pay-per-view, but he declined it. Well, he didn't decline it. He sent the counter offer, and I guess they're like, bro, this is what we got for you. We're not into playing those games with you. This is what's on the table, man. You telling people you never made $1 million, we got $3 million for you. That's not enough. So it's like, I don't know, man. But I do know this. What I told somebody is this is what I was told, right? Teofimo Lopez is with who now? Canelo Alvarez and his team. Yeah. So maybe he thinks he can move like Canelo.
Oh man. Both of those fighters though.
Well, see, Canelo's different though, man. You're not Canelo. Last time I checked, you're not really I don't know, but it is what it is, man. But where else do you want to go, CW? You got the floor.
I wanted to go because I know you said you wanted to talk about the I want to say it right. The it's about the Haneys, but I'm trying to get that word for it because they was over there.
Oh, rebranded.
Okay, yeah, that's what you wanted to talk about. Yeah, the rebranding.
Yeah.
What's going on with that?
That's what they doing, and you know what else they doing is Bill. Like I said, Bill knows the game. Bill put that whole BLK Prime shit in effect because he's trying to really get with Turkey Al-Sheikh. But I'm gonna tell you, if Turkey Al-Sheikh closes the door on his face, they might be fucked, man.
Oh,
they might be fucked, man. They might have to really get down with BLK Prime. Now you know they had the R. Kelly dude on here talking about he got a whole network. He has a whole network. Oh yeah, R. Kelly always be talking some old nonsense when it pertains to boxing. It's another guy with no motion. He always is privileged to shit. Yo, I know this, and if you don't know a motherfucking thing, nigga. You don't know shit, man. Stick to what you do. Go in front of a green screen, do some P files, shit like that, man. When it comes to the logistics of boxing, you know nothing. But go ahead, RCW, give us your thoughts on it.
Man, I always tell you, Sauce, he should have a tune-up, man. I don't care who a light work guy, and then let's see how you look, and then let's go ahead and talk. But these guys, man, talking about Turk, he's the man, and not, man, come on, man, and he willing to fight anybody. Come on, man. Just just get in the ring, man. We need to get these fights 2025, man.
I agree.
And then these guys with the now I'll switch over with the Canelo thing. Is that they showed a picture of Canelo and Turk, but now you guys saying that you told us a couple months ago. I don't want to say his name. You know who he is, BBS. He gonna say that the fight was already made. Now you saying that Alvarez ain't happy, but you told me the fight was made. Come on, man. Make up your mind. Are you having the same sources that I have? I look at a picture.
Hold on, CW. Hold on. Cook, brother. No. I want you to cook right now, man. Because there's too many people that sit around and just act like they did not hear what you said, right? I'm pretty sure you're like me. You don't discriminate. You listen to everybody that puts out content on YouTube. And you just made a valid point. This dub, right? There's a dub. Cook, man, what did that guy say, man? And what is he saying now? And the dub. Go ahead, CW. You got the floor, man. You're absolutely correct.
I'm like, you said 1 minute, it's May 3rd, the fight. That's what you said. And then now you said, okay, you said the fight. So when I heard Canelo say, I didn't come over here to talk about that, I don't know. But, I don't, come on, man, make sense, man. Were you lying again or what? Tell us the truth, brother.
Come on, man. So what?
What you doing, man?
So what, man? That's what these guys could do, man. It's cool when they do it. They do it, CW. That's why I told you. Remember that time we was on live? And look, I made that happen. And nobody wanted to give me my flowers when I said Earl Spence was where? In Philadelphia training with Boots Ennis' dad. And then where Earl Spence go? And everybody he's with Birdman. He's with Bird. I started that shit. And I was up here doing what Blue does. I made that shit up. Because I knew he was in Philly. And I just made it up. And so what?
I don't understand, man.
I don't need to see that.
That
I don't
man,
either, man.
that man, I said, man, he might be trying to, maybe in the future, because I believe Canelo's still trying to cherry pick, but that's just my honest opinion. So if these guys ain't coming out, Terrence Crawford ain't coming out showing his face on the screen and saying, "Hey, man, we got to fight with Crawford." I ain't believing none of these guys, man.
Me
For
neither,
real,
man. Me
they
neither,
ain't
man.
coming out.
You know what's crazy? You have people on here that are supposed to be down with them and know them. They can't even get with Bernie, man.
Oh man,
You can't even get with Bernie. Like, how are you in the camp or know the camp, but you can't even get with Bernie, man?
disgusting.
Bernie be on Millie City more than he does with some of these guys that's supposed to be fucking with them.
And that's
Like,
facts.
How is that possible, man? But then when you point some of these things out to people, you highlight some of these things, they don't want to acknowledge it, man.
They get
That's why I
mad.
said, that's
You're
why I
a
said
hater.
YouTube. Bro, that's why I said YouTube boxing is a joke, man. It's a joke, man.
You're a hater. My opinion's more than the opinion than yours, and they go on and on and on and on. I mean, come on, man. Like, I'm just saying the real, man. I'm not sugarcoating. I'm not calling up people, man. I tell you right in front of your face, man. You got a problem, man. Come on, man. Talk to me, man. Be honest.
Yeah.
You talking about you exposing somebody? You ain't exposing. You exposing yourself, bro. For straight
real.
up. I'm not even
For having no motion and
Yeah,
your sources being nobody, man.
exactly.
These guys are the worst, man, with that shit, man. That's why I said, man, I can talk boxing with you. I can talk boxing with WCF. I can talk boxing with even Malik. I like talking boxing with Malik.
I do
I
too.
can talk boxing with Gumbo. A lot of these other guys I can't talk boxing with because you guys ain't even fans. You guys are just jealous drunks. You guys are jealous Anton the bums. It's like, yo, man, go get your life together, man. Get your life on track, man. You want to talk about $1 million fighters, and they in motion, and you're not even making no sense when you're speaking on them. Sign a contract. Sign a contract. Yo, dog, you gotta have terms before a contract, man. You ducking. You ducking. Ducking what? Yo, what were the terms, man? Yo, what were the terms? Yo, what were the terms, man? Like, come on, man. Knock this shit off. You ducking. Yeah, you pussy. Yeah, you pussy. Okay, I'm pussy because you're telling me he's ducking, right? Look, he's ducking, so I'm pussy, but he didn't sign the contract, but we don't even know the terms. You're pussy. You're pussy. Go ahead, CW. Go ahead. It's just comedy tonight.
It's just like me. It's just like me. Like I don't understand these guys on here. Like I look at it like this. If let's say I was about to say LeBron, but I'm gonna say you, Sauce. Okay, you play basketball, right?
Yeah.
And they gave you a mega deal. You know they're gonna show it in the public, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But these guys here, you'll talk to them and they say, "Oh, he didn't make that. He didn't make that." What you mean? Like, I'm not in that nigga pockets. If the Lakers think that you worth that and they willing to give it to you, hey, God bless you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna see no inch of nobody. Huh?
Exactly. If you can negotiate what you get, that's between you. That's your deal.
Yeah.
It's like Floyd Mayweather used to always say, I love that comment Floyd used to say, man, I can't tell you what you worth. I can't tell you what you worth.
Right.
But it's like this too. I'm glad you brought that up though, CW, because people, depending on who you are, remember when we see this with Crawford Spence, man. Shut up and take what we give you.
Yeah.
Take what we give you, boy. You take what we give you. It's like, what? So just because you take that, you want me to take that. You shut up and take these scraps.
Yeah.
You better take this chicken sandwich, right? Man, you better take this chicken sandwich. I'm like, what? Wait, no, you take that. I want something else, right? I'm asking for something else. But that since you want that, you want me to take that, right?
Right.
These guys are crazy, man.
You know, and many a times in 2022, Terrence Crawford told him, "I just want a fair playing field, man."
That's it.
And these guys acting like he just had because he had Black Prime. Oh, that nigga was ducking. He had a plan B. Everybody got a plan B, bro.
That's a fact.
If A don't want to step to the table, man, I'm not sitting on my knees for nobody, bro.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm always gonna make my money.
Yeah,
I don't care.
you do have options. You do have options.
Yeah, you do have options.
These guys don't want you to have options. They just want you, just take this, take that, take that, take it, sign the contract, like sign it. You pussy, he's ducking. Like, damn, fam, what's up, man? Hey, what's up? Was you there? Do you know the logistics? Do you know the specifications? I'm pussy, but you don't even know the specifications. He ducked. He ducked. Like, why did he duck? Do you know what the speculations were? What were the terms? He ducked. These niggas will tell you Shakur ducked, Brian Norman Jr. ducked, Boots Ennis ducked. Like, did you niggas see the contracts or the terms?
Yeah.
They just ducked, huh? They just ducked. Yeah, motherfuckers just think because somebody wants to fight you, right? A lot of times, right? See, I'm learning. I'm new in the game, but I'm learning, right?
Yeah.
It could be little shits that a fight don't happen. It could be the gloves.
Yeah.
It could be the ring. It could be the ring size, right?
Exactly.
It could be all type of shit. I don't want to fight in Grant gloves. I want to fight in Everlast gloves.
Yeah.
These are all the shit that be in the contract or the terms. You know, I'm gonna stop saying contract because these niggas gonna get confused. Sign the contract, you pussy. You pussy.
Sauce, you know, in history though, like, you know, Floyd had a little problem with the gloves with Madonna, right?
Yeah.
But nobody want to talk about that though, right? He said, "Man, if the gloves ain't right, we ain't fighting." Did Floyd say that or what?
Whoa.
So
that's why that video. Look, matter of fact, CW, we on here. Let's play the video. I'm not gonna play the whole content, but we can play the video. That's why I showed this in the video in my content, because these guys always talk about gloves and yo, man, his gloves they wasn't right. You guys don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all not in the game.
Right.
Y'all are not in the game, right? Yeah. There go my homegirl right there. She just took care of me today. I just went up there and got something to eat before I came on. That's what took me so long. I was eating.
That's fine, man. Like I said,
and I walked the dogs and shit. Here it goes right here. Look, I'm not even gonna play it. But look, if you look right here, this is the video. See it? Can you? Oh, I'm not even showing. Hold on, let me show.
Can't see none.
Let me show the video. Look, this is the video right here, man. For all you glove guys, you guys that sit online and you debate about gloves and all of this, right? About people's gloves being tampered with. Look, this is the picture right here. This is the picture. See, I highlighted it this time. You see the picture? See this gentleman right here? This is an inspector. This is the New York State Athletic Commission inspector. You see the gloves right there, how the gloves are taped, sealed? He has to break that seal, right? Now, prior to these gloves being sealed, right, this fight is on a Saturday. So Friday, the teams, right, you go and you select your gloves. You select your first pair and a secondary pair. This is in case your gloves manufacture or something happens, you have another pair of gloves. But both teams or a representative from both teams are there observing as all this goes on. Now, the night of the fight, after you select your gloves, they are wrapped in the plastic and they are sealed, right?
Yeah.
Now, if that seal is broken or tampered with, this guy and the commission would know this. because they are the ones that break it. And we're going to see that right now as we watch this video. And I will mute it. Oh.
Breakfast of Champions, Brown egg.
I like that.
Yes, I will mute it. Right? You're gonna see him break the seal of the gloves, right? But these guys will tell you that, yo, they put an egg weight in there. They did this. How? How is that possible? When, if that's the case, that man or whoever, whatever state that was in, that guy was part of the problem. He was down with it. He let them come in there and break the seal. They slipped the egg weight in, and they did that in front of everybody. See, he's right there. Look, he's right here. Everything that goes on. Remember, CW, I always tell you that there's an inspector in there watching everything. If I want to slip Jihad something, he's in there watching this. That's his job. Look. You see, he had to grab the gloves. We're ready to glove up. You see, he broke the seal. You see what he done? He's breaking the seal now. Taking the gloves out, right? See, he's breaking the seal, right? What are these guys? I'm going to stop it right there, man, so they can see it. See, he broke the seal. But these guys will tell you, oh, yo, he put an egg weight in there. I gave Jihad the egg weight right there. Did you see that? I gave him the egg weight. That's why Jihad made that dude do the stinky leg. How does that happen, CW? But these guys will sit online and debate this. They'll argue this. They'll tell you that this guy's gloves was manufactured or that they were messed with. They manipulated the gloves. How? That man, this is in every state, though. It's not New York. When you fight in Vegas, the Vegas Athletic Commission inspectors in there. When you fight, the WCS will tell you, when we fought in Tulsa, Oklahoma, they had a guy in there with us. When that guy left or had to go somewhere, somebody had to come in there and relieve him. He couldn't just leave. Then a lady came in there and watched us. So these guys be on here just speculating with no motion. And then they tell you, you're pussy. You're pussy. Like, why? Because you don't know what you're talking about? You never been around? You don't know, you're just on here? Because you listen to guys like, yeah. Or you listen to the other guy that wants to sit around and debate, that sits in his living room drinking wine, debating, never been a part of nothing in boxing other than sitting online debating, watching the computer, listening to other people's content, and then trying to critique it. No, that's not boxing. You're a weirdo. You're a fucking weirdo, man. But you will tell somebody that, Dub, and all these guys are official, but they can't show you nothing that they're actually really doing other than riding around, making up shit, and then when it don't happen what they made up, they be like, so what? So what? I said May 4th. It's gonna be June 4th. Okay, what? It got pushed back. So what? Yeah, but go ahead, C-Dub. Yeah, we killed it tonight, man.
No, he's saying the Spence and the Pandora fight gonna happen on March 29th. I said, oh Lord. I don't know, man. He's just crazy, man.
Them niggas is crazy, man. Crazy. And then when you get at them, they be like, oh, yo, you hating. Like, no, nigga, I listen to you. You're lying to me. You're lying to me. Stop lying to me, man. I listen to you. I was ready to go to the fight March 29th, man. Why you lying to me, man?
Yeah, you ain't paying my ticket either. Come on, man.
Yeah. Like, you're lying. Niggas don't like that though, man. I'm telling you, they like niggas that just want to sit around and get high and drunk.
Like you said on one of your lives though, Sauce. You know what you guys niggas bring to the table, nigga. That's what I want to know. Nigga, you niggas say you guys to tell us, hey man, it was a great live and it was a good cook and all this bullshit, nigga. Come on, get the fuck out of here. Why don't you teach me something, nigga? I come on here to learn, nigga. I don't come here with the bullshit, man. Shit, what about that, nigga? You gonna show me how to be an alcoholic? Shit.
Yeah, they be having the good cooks, man. Yeah, they be having the good cooks, man. They be having good fire cooks. They ain't go nowhere. Ain't put shit on ain't put shit on the stove, man.
Nothing. Don't know how to make no hot dogs, don't know how to boil water, don't know how to do none of that shit.
Nah, man. Ain't nothing going on, man, but they was cooking. They was cooking. Ain't no gas in that motherfucking house right now, but they was cooking. See, they was over there talking shit, man. That's why I don't fuck with him. I don't fuck with him. You don't watch this shit. You don't watch my shit. It doesn't matter. I'm still gonna go to fights. My kids are still gonna be covering boxing, and you're still gonna be getting drunk and high, going nowhere, making up shit.
Yep. Narratives, fake news. I mean, they do a whole bunch of stuff, man. I mean, that's why I mess with a little. I look at the channels that I really like. A couple of them, ain't a lot. It ain't a handful, but I listen to the ones that I know that, they try, But these niggas here, man, come on, man. It's a gimmick like a motherfucker over there, man. You guys
Not even a gimmick. They don't even do nothing for the sport, man. Like you don't even like. I don't get what you motherfuckers think because they sit around for hours and hours arguing or speaking on debating on points that are irrelevant.
Right.
Like there's more debates and arguments about Tank, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, signing a contract, ducking. It's just like you said. It just reminds me of the Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford shit all over again.
Yeah.
But now it's just replaced with newer, younger fighters. And it's sickening. It's like, yeah, you niggas. And look, if you notice, a lot of those niggas, right? The Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford guy, especially the Earl Spence guy, they had to get low. Like, dude, that, I'm not going to say his name because he's another one that reports channels and does shit. Your man that be in the car all the time. And I was like, yo, this nigga, he went from doing this shit to now, he's always in the car somewhere. Old peanut head, right? He's yeah. Rest in peace to Bernie Mac, man. How Bernie Mac told Tupac and above the rim, old cat dick motherfucker. So cat dick pick motherfucker, right? Like, yeah, you always in a car now, nigga. Like, come on, man. These niggas is done, man. But he was one of the main culprits, the Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford shit. That shit went left. Yo, EJ got washed. A lot of these dudes, they lost their channels, man. Their channels had zero credibility after that.
Oh, I see it, man. And
zero credibility, man.
I don't want to talk about the hypocrite, but they have a hypocrite floating around there, but I ain't gonna talk about him because, I'm just letting him talk. So, I don't. I'm a spy, so whatever.
That's what these guys do, man. You fucked that live up that day, man.
Man,
dang, he couldn't even cook, man. He couldn't even cook. They said the truth hurts, man.
Yeah.
They said the truth hurts, man. But yo, CW, man, we got to do this once a week, man. Maybe we'll do these every Sunday like this, man, because this was a fire show, man. I said, the door is always open for you to come over here and talk boxing. Because you know boxing, man. Like, I don't mind talking boxing with people that know it, man. I just can't talk it with motherfuckers that want to argue about shit that they don't know nothing about. And then when you be like, no, brother, I'm sorry, you're wrong. It doesn't work that way. Then they want to say, yo, suck my dick. And you're like, what? Wait, you're in the wrong live stream. You need to go to the village. You're looking for the wrong thing. Go to the village. There's people like that, to each his own. You got issues, but like I said, your preference is your preference, right? Go to the village. I'm pretty sure you yell that out in the village around the right people, somebody to get with you. But if you're talking boxing, you need to yell that out. You don't need to be talking boxing.
Right.
You don't need to be talking boxing, man. You need to go and take care of what you need to take care of. Like I said, I don't discriminate on you, man. I don't judge. You know, but just if you're gonna talk boxing and we don't have the same viewpoints, and then that's where it goes. Maybe you didn't want to talk boxing. That's what you're looking for. Go to the village.
Exactly. Oh man, that's
Yo,
crazy.
yo, CW, man, I appreciate you
I did.
always, helping the
I did.
channel, building behind
Oh,
the scenes, sending me content, giving me the
thank you.
fire topics. And I appreciate you for spying, man. Please keep
Oh,
spying for me, man.
everybody spying, man. We just keep it real. Anywhere we go, nigga, we gonna win wherever we go, nigga. Now, nigga, we ain't no bums, nigga. We win wherever we go, nigga. What's up?
Facts, man. Facts, man.
Niggas be hating, nigga. I've been hating all my life, nigga. What about that, nigga? I've been hating all my life, nigga. That shit don't affect me, nigga. Guess what?
Facts.
Nigga got mad. Niggas get mad because a nigga, the coach like a nigga, right? Oh, that nigga nice, nigga. And then all the way to my grown years, nigga. Nigga still hating about that time, nigga. You ever heard about that shit, Sauce?
No, all the time, man. That's how it be, man. Listen,
Damn, nigga.
a hater is gonna be a hater, man. That's why I said if you're a sucker, you don't get that off of you. Listen, a young sucker turns into an old sucker, an old lollipop. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that shit don't come off you. If you was a sucker as a kid in school and elementary and junior high, high school, you're just an old sucker now. That's all. You're just an old sucker, man. That shit don't come off you, man. You just turn
Nigga
the
had
sweet
glasses.
thing. You turn the sweet thick Willie and them from do the right thing, man. Now you just sitting on the corner all day, man. Before you used to get on the bus and go to the games. Like, oh, that nigga sucks, man. I could have did that. Man, so what that nigga had? So what that nigga had 22 points and 12 assists. I could do that
Right.
too. Like nigga, you want a sideline. You want a sideline, man. Yeah, you on the sideline. It's always a nigga on the sideline that could have did something. Nigga, do it in the game, man. Where's your stats at, man? Do it in the game. Don't tell me about what you could have did. Yo, I would have did this. And yo, word of mama, I would have came down and hit him with this right here. So do it.
Yeah.
Do it, man. But you are absolutely spot on, C-Dub, man.
Because I got receipts, nigga. You know, nigga talking about, oh, nigga, I used to ball, nigga. Hey, nigga, you ever led a team, nigga? You ever led a team, nigga? Oh, nigga, no, nigga, but my team won the championship, nigga. Was you the superstar on that team, nigga? Was you MVP, nigga? Was you anything, nigga? Let me know. I got receipts, nigga.
Yeah, niggas be like my man from above the rim. Remember what he told Kylie Watson? He said, yo, bombers, championship, man. Just get to the back of the bus, man. Get to the back of the bus. Like, dude, you suck. Like, what are you talking about? Get to the back of the bus. That's these niggas, man. Yeah, these niggas be bombers, championship. Just get to the back of the bus. Like, nigga, where's your stats at, brother? Where's your stats at? You don't have no stats, man. Nobody knows you. That's why, they get mad when I say that, man. But sometimes, CW, you got to remind them, man. Like, you got to stop hating on God's chosen, man. You got to stop that, man. You can't, listen, man, regardless if you hate on God's selected, chosen, you're not going to stop nothing. Only thing you're going to do is expose yourself for being a hater and a sucker.
Exactly.
That's it, man. Because God's chosen will always shine. Always shine, man. It remind me of dudes like, I know I used to go to the parties and you come in the party and the bitches be on you, niggas are trying to jump in front of you to block you. So something like, nigga, that's not gonna stop nothing, brother. It's not gonna, like, you trying to jump in front of me because you see this female eyeing me from across the room, you jumping in front, like, yo, nigga, that's not gonna stop nothing. Like, what are you doing? You're weird right now. You're weird. You're weird, man. But these same niggas just grow up to be even weirder, man.
Now I'm telling you, man. Can we talk about that a little bit about the parenting?
Oh man, we let's talk about that, man. Because that's what we was really supposed to talk about, man.
Yeah, we made it.
We got it is what it is. But yeah, as parents, right? Some of us are grandparents, but some of us are just regular parents. You have to lead by example. You have to, man. And when you are doing certain things and certain activities, your kids is gonna follow that, man. Or
That's right.
they're gonna think that is the way. And as adults, as responsible adults, responsible parents, we gotta have more accountability, man. But go ahead, CW. Go ahead.
When I because I'm like I said, I wanted WCS on here so I could ask the question, but because he the one uh, got me thinking about it. I couldn't jump on his live when he said it, and he did drop the link, but I was busy. But I want to ask you because he said as the generation nowadays all about the media and all that stuff, but the old way won't work no more. I wanted to know your thoughts on that. And that's why I wanted to ask him about it, but maybe we could catch him another time with that
The
question.
o-
As
the old
parents,
ways on parenting.
yes, sir.
Oh, you saying with social media, how social media is basically like parenting the children?
Yeah, no, just like because he said it's not gonna work because media is so out of control. Kids be looking and they think that's the correct way how to
Oh,
you know
yo, that's a fact. But look, at the
the
end of the
old
day,
way.
CW, it was the same way with us. But with us, it was the radio. It was radio.
Okay.
Right now, it's the internet era. But still, at the end of the day, my thoughts is this, right? If you live in a functioning household, when I mean a functioning household, you're in your house, you're around your kids, right? You're parenting your kids, you're raising your kids. You ought to say so. They're gonna think the real reflection that they're gonna get, right? And I don't want to misquote this brother's quote because I don't know his name, but he said this on the social media, right? Your children's idols, right, should be you.
Yep,
It
I
should
agree.
it should it should not be no celebrities, right? And I see that in mine, right? Both of them. One is in the photography club, right? Now shout out Madison Square Garden. Coach Rena tell you she's a coach and a boxer, right? She's
Mm-hmm.
8 years old. She says she's a boxer coach. She tells people all the time, right? You know who planted that seed? I did in them. They see
Exactly.
me. They see me trying to be a reporter, right? Going to fights, taking them to fights since they was babies and strollers, interviewing fighters, having them in the gym. Now look, that's what they do. So I just think if you are really who you really are around your children, it'll always reflect on them, regardless of the distractions that social media, the internet give them. Because at the end of the day, they are raised by you for the ones that's really raising their kids. So you are going to be the one that's really steering them in either direction. So that's why you heard me say what I said. If you sitting around doing the XYZ, your kids is going to think that's okay and acceptable. And, the apple don't fall from the tree. But that's what I think, CW.
Oh, okay, because I wanted to tell WCS, but I tell you too, is that I believe this is my only opinion, is the old way is to me is the correct way, but it has to be to a point as the respect of
Yeah.
of their parents, and the kid have to respect you. And what I mean about that is that just like your daughters, right? Your
Yeah.
daughters, right?
Yeah.
You know them backhand, front hand, whatever, right? You know them, right?
Yeah.
And nowadays, I feel like parents they don't know their kids. They can
Nah.
give them whatever, and everything's but discipline as well in the household, I believe is a key part too. You gonna teach your kids how to know right from wrong, right, Sauce?
Yeah.
And what I mean
Check
is that,
ties. Check
yeah,
ties.
my mom, and I give her a lot of kudos because she knew us back and forth. We're she knew us, and when we lied, you got in trouble. It wasn't no talking back. It wasn't no There was no talking back. It wasn't no you know how you hear them today, cussing out their parents, I hate you and all that. No, my
Yeah.
mom didn't play that, man. Well, she
Yeah.
didn't play that. But she
Yeah.
gave us the three real thing, bro. I'm gonna teach you. If you keep doing it, you're gonna get a spanking. What's the problem with that? And then a lot of these parents nowadays, they just want to be their best friend. Like, for
Yeah.
what? Like, no, you'll never be ahead of me. You'll never be a parent. You never be on my level.
My
Stay,
equal. Yeah. Yeah. Nah,
yeah.
nah.
My
Yeah.
mom, my
No,
mom used to tell me that all the time. Nigga, no, nigga. No, I'm the parent and you the child, and you always be like that.
that's a
Don't ever
fact.
think, don't ever think that you my equal, because you're not.
Yeah.
And
Nah.
like I said, that's why I said the old way. I feel like the old way. Yeah, the media and everything like that. Well, but you take the phones away from them and just block. I mean, like TikTok. That's fine and everything, but I'm saying like the other stuff. You know what I mean? Sauce.
I think, yeah, you know what too though, CW? I think drugs, man, drugs,
Oh man.
alcohol, all that shit played a big major role too. So when you look at like our community, right,
Yeah, that's
and
true,
then and
man.
then the absence, like a lot of, I know I stress this, me personally, like I say, yo, I'm breaking that cycle, right? A
Uh huh.
lot of us in our community, we never grew up with a man, right?
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
father figure. So
No,
that's why. And
I'm
look, this generation now, you see it a lot. Like a lot of these new younger dudes, and I say this respectfully, they're punks, right? And the
yeah.
reason why they're punks is because all they know how to do to deal with a situation is like a female. They want to argue. And that's why
Mhm.
look at these niggas on social media. They love to get into arguments. That's woman shit, man. Fuck you
Yeah.
arguing with a man for? You niggas love arguing. That's because y'all wasn't raised by no men. Men used to fight, nigga. Like
Yeah.
if two men had a disagreement and they couldn't come to a mutual agreement, they fought. They
Yeah.
didn't argue. These niggas want to get on and argue. Like, all right, if you
Yeah.
don't like me, nigga, come. Let's get to it. Word, let's
Exactly.
squabble up, nigga. Let's squabble, nigga. I'm not gonna argue with you. These niggas want to argue and roll their eyes. Like, nigga, you a bitch. Like, fuck's wrong with you, nigga? You want to see me and suck your teeth? Like, yo, who raised you, nigga? Who raised you? Yeah, yeah. Who raised you, nigga? Like, what's going on with you? You rolling your eyes at me, man. What the fuck wrong with you, man? Like, yo, bro, it's not that serious, man. If you want to fight, we can fight, man. I'm not. You're not gonna look at me like that. Like, yo, bro, I don't know what your issue is, man. I don't know what your issue is, man. But I think, like you said, that shit just goes back to like we lost our ways a long time ago, man.
Yeah. I just and then I know you talked about DNA, about your parents and everything like that. I mean, I hear a lot of kids don't like their parents and everything like that, but you right, Sauce. It pertains to them. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like my dad, I ain't gonna front. My dad left when we was 5. My brother, he take it tough. He's still mad at him. And I know you had a live that you talked about forgiveness, man. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like, why you still mad, nigga? It's over with, nigga. We grown, nigga. You a
yeah,
manager at FedEx, nigga. My
yeah,
other little brother, he doing his thing, and my sister, yeah, she fell off a little bit, but she'll come back. But my mom is proud that she raised 4 kids, and we haven't been to. I mean, we have one out of the 3 never been to jail, so she's
yeah,
proud of that. Why these kids nowadays, you guys can make your parents proud to doing the right thing than always trying to do the wrong thing, hanging around with the wrong crowd, talking back to your parents. Like I hear kids nowadays call their parents by their name. we
yeah,
never we never
yeah,
could do that. Just my uncles, we called them by their name. They was veterans. Call them by their name, they snatch you up. I mean, it's what it is. That's why you don't never hear me, call you. I try to give respect. You know what I'm saying to parents or anybody. But if you disrespecting me, I'm not gonna let you disrespect me. But this is what we need more. The respect is that's what I'm saying as being a parent, that you respect your children, but they have to respect you as well. Don't call me by my name. I don't like that. I don't like the kids doing that. And then now the new thing is, you dead to me. What does that mean?
Yeah. I'm telling you, it's a new era, man. It's a new era, man. These new millennium babies, the social media babies. And then, like I said, there's a big disconnect for like men, for men. Like it's like motherfuckers don't know what men are, man. Like
Yep.
it's and then a lot of these dudes, we'll really go ham on this one day. And what this really talk about. We have a society nowadays where there's too many beta males. It is what it is, man. Like it's not real men no more, man. Like being a real man, assertive, and I learned this in the media game. They was like, when I first started out like 15 years ago, a dude tried to tell me I was too aggressive. And I was like, no, you're just soft, nigga. Aggressive, right? How am I aggressive? I'm a man. Like you're just soft, respectfully, man. It's nothing aggressive about me. You're just soft, and that's your insecurity, being soft.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, what do we know, CW?
What do we know, man? That's all I'm with.
Yeah, what do we know? But yeah, this was a powerful, powerful live. Look, I knew the phone was gonna start blowing up. This was a powerful, powerful live. Now go ahead. We can talk. I'm gonna call back. Yeah, this was a powerful, powerful live. We dropped a lot of gems tonight, boxing and life gems too, man. And if you feel offended, right, by anything that I said about bums and being a bum, maybe you should look in the mirror and say, yo, because I didn't say your name, but if you have that description on you and you come up to me, I'll tell you to your face. I'll let you know. I'll say, yeah, I was talking about you. You're a bum. What you want to do? Bust a move. But go ahead, CW. Go ahead, close us out, CW. Great show tonight, man. Thank you for them topics as always, man.
Man, I do want to thank you, man. I thank you for all your motivation and your boxing knowledge, man. It's very important to me, man, because I jump on YouTube to learn something, man. I don't come with the playing the games and the bullshit. So This is the Sauce Experience with Salone Jones, my brother, and yeah, man, it was great to be up here, man. So
it's always good having you, man.
But yeah, cause Sauce, like, I ain't with all that, I've been called names before, troll and all this other shit. I'm like, damn, when we start talking boxing, it get hot. The hot sauce gets hot, so it's like
it does. It's crazy too, because boxing is a physical combat sport, but yet it's so many moist beta female type of individuals that love to argue and just they get hot. Hated it. It's like men on film. Oh, men on films ass niggas. Hated it. Like, damn, bro. We talking about boxing though. We talking about fighting, man. Hated it.
Hey, I did like your Jerron in his interview. That thing was tight, man. That was tight, Sauce. I like that a lot, man. So, that's the insight. I was like, man, that's tight. So I just want people to know, man, this is the Sauce experience, man. The facts over matters at any day, man. The Sauce experience, man. For real.
Man, appreciate you, CW. Always, man. The floor is always open. And keep giving me them topics. You know me, I'm always gonna shout you out, man.
I appreciate it, man. Show love, man.
I'm not gonna come on here. It's a lot of dudes, man. They don't, they somebody might throw them something and they can't give you credit, man. They'll be like, yo, man, I did that. I did that. You see them two niggas downstairs? I took care of that. I took care of that. Like, now did you? Or somebody else did that for you, and you just taking the credit, man. That's why I always will give you your credit, man. That's why
Appreciate
I was like, please come on tonight, and we'll talk about these topics because you've been wanting me to do it, and we got to it tonight, man. And like I said, if any of you brothers feel some type of way, man, I'm at the gym all the time. I'm at the gym. Your best bet is trying to get with me now, man. I feel like I'm a little rusty. I don't know. My man told me, you heard what Joe did. He said, yo, man, he breaks somebody's jaw. You break somebody's jaw. But I feel like I'm rusty, man. If you feel some type of way, man, holla at me, man. I'm one of those type of guys, man. If you feel like you want to punch it out or something, come holla at me, man. Holla at me, man, because it can go. My saying, you do have options, man. You do have options, man. But hey, what do we know, CW? What do we know?
Man, and you roll solo too, Sauce?
Of course, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's what's up.
I'm secure with myself, man. I'm not a sucker, man. I'm not a sucker, man. I don't need a whole bunch of niggas with me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a sucker, man. Because I know this growing up, man. They're always the guys that have a bunch of niggas with them. When shit pop off, it's a whole bunch of niggas running, right?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It'd be a whole bunch of niggas running, man. Right? When shit really go down, it'd be a lot of niggas running, man.
Yeah. You're right about that.
Taking cover, Be a whole bunch of niggas taking cover, man. But hey, what do we know, CW? But I appreciate you coming on tonight, man. And once again, man, you're not a spy, man.
No, I'm not, man. I'm just a boxing fan that loves boxing, man.
You're a boxing supporter. It's different, man.
Supporter too. Yeah.
A lot of these guys be fronting like they fans. They not. They just niggas that sitting around with nothing going on, and they feel like they can discuss boxing, right? No, discuss other things, man. You know what it is. They scared to discuss other things because they know when you discuss other things, see, boxing is the one thing you don't really have to have no type of real credential. You can think you're an expert. You can think you're an expert because you can just sit at home. That's what a lot of these dudes do. They're experts. They sit at home. But half of them probably never had a fight, right? I could tell a lot of them don't know how to fight because they sit here and talk crazy on a boxer. And I'd be like, yo, bro, go to the gym. Let me see you hit a heavy bag for 3 minutes.
Right.
Let me see you do 3 minutes on a heavy bag, man. So I said, man, I would love some of these guys to come. Like I tell you all the time, CW, they better get with me now, man. Because when we go back into camp and I get on my camp shit and I go vegan or something and I just shred up real quick, I slaughter one of y'all, man. Because y'all can't do 3 minutes in the ring, let alone a minute. You ever try to punch for a minute, you'd be tired, man. You'd be tired, man.
Yeah. That's when you wail on them, huh? You put themselves out, huh?
Wow, man, I let them go out there and think they doing something. And then I'll do like how my man Joe Denny always say, I hit them right in their solar plex. And they feel like they about to die. They feel like they about to die, right? Like, what happened? What happened? to die, man. Like, you know, especially these old alcoholics, man. If you don't take care of yourself, man. If you don't, I'm being serious, man. If you look at Earl Spence, man. We're gonna close up, but I just want to put this out. Earl Spence was a world-class athlete that was dibbling and dabbling, playing around too much. And look what happened to him. And he's a world-class athlete. Now, some of you niggas is just straight up and down schmucks. Probably can't run a mile. If you had to run a mile right now, some of you niggas will probably drop dead. Earl Spence was a world-class athlete, called himself trying to live the life. Terrence Crawford showed him that's not the life.
Yeah.
So just imagine you niggas that just sit around smoking cigarettes, weed, and drinking. What happened to y'all in the ring? Yeah. You niggas would die, man. You niggas would die, man. You niggas liver will freeze up on you, man. Like, just put that in perspective when you be on here talking reckless and you know this and you can rumble and you're tough and all that. No, you're not. You're an addict. You're a fiend. And I'm trying to get the book done. I'm looking for a publisher. Diaries of a Boxing Fiend, Volume 1. But yo, CW, close this out, man. Let me call this guy back. He's probably gonna call me again because I kept pushing it to voicemail, but I'm gonna call him right back.
Already closed.
All right. No, you know, this is the Sauce Experience with my boy CW, aka Reggie Bush, man. And shout out to the USC Trojans, man, and Reggie Bush, man. You know, you do have what?
Since you have options.
Yes. We're holla.
Yeah.
Shout out to my brother CW, man. Great show tonight, man. But I gave y'all 2 hours of pure funk. Sauce, we covered a little bit of everything tonight, man. Yeah, we'll be back on tomorrow. I had another video that I wanted to upload. Heavy equipment operations. Maybe I'll throw it in tomorrow. You know? And I'm sorry I didn't give y'all no door content this week, man. I'll make up for that too. I know I do my dog walks on the weekend. I didn't do that either, man. Don't think I'm lacking. I just, like I said, when you got a lot going on, and you're just not a sit around Anton the bum type, sometimes certain stuff doesn't get done because you're doing other things. Hopefully, you caught and enjoyed this sauce.
You keep talking, man. And you shut the fuck up.
I ain't never had more people hate on me. I didn't even know they knew who I was. I didn't know you cared. You know how many people are lurking in your life, looking at every Facebook post, everything you do, but they won't comment and they won't press the like button, but they steady scrolling, just a bunch of scrollers. They so worried about what you're doing, and it's because they can't stop what God wants to do in your life. So since you're watching, watch this. Watch me praise him. Watch me elevate. Watch me go higher. Watch me get free. Watch me get healed. Watch me stay blessed. Watch me drive what I want to drive.
This is the Sauce Experience. The news by Shy News. But what do I know?
What's going on, Coach? What we looking like? What we looking like, Coach?
Gave the audience 7 rounds of a boxing clinic.
That's right.
8th round, we took them out.
That's right.
Easy breezy.
Big. John, over here. All right.
Introducing out of the blue corner.
Another one.
He weighed in at 149 pounds.
And another one gone. Another one fight.
With gold trim. His record, 23 victories. Only 3 defeats. 1 draw. 12 of those victories coming by way of from San Jose, California.
I was playing, man. I told you I was coming back to the city of Cowboy, Tulsa, Oklahoma, seek and destroy. You know the vibe. Yeehaw!
Hey, this is Coach Larry Wade, IBL Champions. Hey, I train professional boxers, and you with Sauce Talk Podcast. You don't want to miss anything that he puts on here.
Appreciate you, champ. You know the vibe.